Let's do a technical and fundamental analysis on Uber. Today, it's August 15th, 2025, and markets are currently trading live. What we have right here is the chart and the daily chart, which basically means every candle represents one day. If we wanted to day trade, we would probably zoom in down to something like a 5 minute and trade a more zoomed in chart. And you can see on the 5 minute right here, it's basically breaking out from that opening range breakout. But going back to the daily, sorry, that was the weekly. Going back to the daily chart right here, this is where we're going to be focusing on with the daily. And basically, what I want to look at is the moving averages, because at the very least, I want to calibrate to where the stock's direction is going. And you see that what we typically look at and what institutions typically look at is the 200-day moving average, which is the pink line over here. That would be the line around $77. So you have to calibrate your eyes a little bit. Maybe I can help you put a box right here. That's a 200-day moving average. As long as we're above that, it tells us the general direction of the stock. The next thing I want to look at is the next moving averages that it's closer to. In this case, the box, well, let me move it around. It's closer now to the 50-day moving average. And you can see that there's quite a bit of support around that orange line, which is the 50-day moving average. As long as we're above those two, I would say it's safe to assume the general direction is up. There's a lot of support held around the $90 as of recent. So that could be a point of area where we choose to risk. And well, let's see where price goes from there from a technical perspective. Going down to the fundamentals, because we want to do a little bit of fundamental analysis today. This company is doing a lot in terms of sales. We're talking about billions in sales. From 2020 all the way to 2024, you can see we went from 11 billion to 44 billion in sales. There is not a 2025 in here just yet. That has yet to update, but we just have a general gauge of direction of its sales. And you see that it's really performing. Over here, EPS is pretty interesting, which is earnings per share. It basically means that every share and its profitability, if we were to analyze that. So you can see from 2020 to 2022, the shares weren't profitable. Earnings per shares were negative. But then by 2023 to 2024, it actually became positive. So Uber, as of 2024 or 2023, it's a profitable company. We could look at the market cap and see the size of the entity. It's almost 2 billion or 200 billion, currently at 194 billion in market cap value or enterprise value. Well, enterprise value is 199 billion almost. You could also see the take home, right? So the sales versus income. Sales